So what is the best Linux distribution? This depends. If you want to be involved on the working of your system, if you want a distribution that you put together yourself, for example, you may enjoy Arch Linux, for example. If on the other hand, you don't want to deal with that kind of stuff, you don't have time to put things together, you want a pre-configured package, which you boot up from your CD, answer a couple of prompts, and have a fully functioning system, then I would suggest something like Ubuntu or Linux Mint. In short, the best Linux distribution is one which matches your computing style, your philosophy, while at the same time allowing you to do whatever it is you use a computer for. So what I mean is there's no such thing as the best. That's like a weird term, the best. The best how? The best for whom? The best for me? The best for you? Okay, it doesn't make sense. So what I would suggest is that you install an application such as VirtualBox, okay? Load a few distributions into this virtual environment, spend some time with each until you find one that matches who you are. Whatever that is, whatever it comes from, okay? Whatever it looks like, that is the best. So the best is a personal choice, okay? A comfort level. You have to be happy with it. You have to like looking at it when it boots up, since you're going to be using this thing for a second, okay? So you don't have to go with what I say or with what other people say. For example, my best is Arch, but I am not here pushing it down your throat because Arch is just for me. That is my personality. That is my choice. Okay, and that's not what the best distro is. The best distro is one that matches you, who you are, not who I am. I have my own bias. I have my own shortcoming. Okay, I have my own limitations. So you can make your choice based on my choice. So the option of installing VirtualBox, I think, is excellent. It leaves it up to you to experiment with a few of them until you gain some experience, and then based on that experience, you come out with what is the best for you. So again, it doesn't matter where the distro comes from, what does it look like, whether it's rolling or stable release. If it does everything you use a computer for, then that is the best Linux distribution for you, period. For me, the best distribution is Arch Linux. I think Arch allows me to fully express myself, if you will. It gives me full control. From the very beginning, Arch simply loads a base system, a command prompt, a terminal, from where I then decide what desktop environment do I load, if I decide to load a GUI. If I do, my options include GNOME, KDE, LXDE, Mate or Mate, XFCE, to name a few. Or if I am using Arch to provide server services, for example, a web server, file server, print server, media server, any type of server, I do not have to load a GUI. I will simply load the components required to run my type of server, and I'm all set. I'm done. I also like Arch's uniqueness. Not two Arch setup are going to be 100% the same. If a group of us sits in a room to set up Arch, almost all of us will end up with unique systems, and that is something pretty cool. I feel that Arch allows me to express myself through its setup. For example, what you see on the screen on this video is an expression of who I am. And I love that about Arch. A very simple background, very elegant, however, and at the bottom a dock containing the applications that I use this computer for and nothing else. I only install the components I need and nothing else, keeping my system lean, fast, powerful, okay? I am not saying that Arch is the best Linux distribution. What I am saying here is that Arch is the best for me. For you, it may be something totally different, and that's perfectly okay, as you and I have both different personality, philosophy, computing style, and needs for using a computer, okay? So you will find one that will match you, and that will be the best for you. And that is what this video is about helping you how to decide what is the best. The option that I presented you of using VirtualBox, I think is excellent. It frees you. You don't have to go by what I'm saying. You don't have to follow somebody else's advice, somebody else's experience. When you can experience it yourself. And this is what I'm giving you, this option to free you, to not listen to me, okay? I have bias. I'm going for what I like, but what I like may not be what you like, okay? You can install how many distros you want, play around with them for as long as you want to, and then make your decision based on your experience. So again, the best Linux distro is one which allows you to do whatever it is you use a computer for while matching who you are. And that's it. Whatever that is, doesn't matter where it came from, who made it, what country it is, what does it look like. If you like it, if you're comfortable with it, if it allows you to do what you use a computer for, then that is the best. and that's it. This is not a tutorial on Arch at all. As I said, this is mainly a way to help you out identify what the best Linux distribution is. And as you know, there's no such thing as the best. Okay, the word best is weird to me. It's like the word smart. Oh, this person's so smart. What do you mean? Smart on what? What do they do? You know, can they hit 100 miles per hour fastball? What do you mean? Can you make that decision that quick? No. So whatever. You fix the computer, but that's the only thing you do. You may be horrible at all the stuff. So the best distribution again is one that matches who you are. Is one that you like, whatever it is. It could be text-based, for example. If you're happy with it, then that is the best. Okay, so it's a personal choice. So again, I'm not going to rumble here any longer. Again, this is not a tutorial. If you're looking for a tutorial, there was excellent, great videos out there created by some very smart people. And I decided not to even try to replicate what these folks have done so well. I hope 10%, 5% of what I've said here helped you in some way. Great. All right. Thanks again for watching.